Good morning. Today is Saturday, February 15th, 2023. The time now is 7:17 in the morning. Praise God I woke up. Praise God I got some sleep. I am not going to lie, I went to bed way too late last night. But I had a really good talk with my son. And it was a very honest conversation. And we haven't done that in a while. This morning I'm listening to Scars by I Am They. And I want to share with you this song. It's we all have scars and we all have been through things, and a lot of times we ask God why, and a lot of times we just have to go through what we're going through. It draws us closer to the Father, and sometimes we don't see it at the time. Sometimes we turn away from God, and kind of like when tragedy strikes, you've got two choices. You either turn closer to the Father or you turn away. And a lot of times in my life I was turning away. I was trying to walk in the flesh. This time I had to turn to Him. I do want to share with you my background. You can't see it all, but it's a picture of Jesus and the American flag. And let me read you what it says because you can't see it. It says, "Don't be afraid, just have faith." Because when you truly have faith, life is much less scarier. Let me tell you about my day yesterday. I went to go to work for about 3 hours. I had some errands to run. I walked for 30 minutes, I swam, and I went to my first kickboxing class. You know what? I sucked it up and I did it. And I'm proud of myself. And it was the best workout that I've had in a while. And I'm really proud. My day job takes its toll on me physically, mentally, and so I don't have much left over, energy, and I pushed through it. I sucked it up, and I swam just because I love to swim. Sometimes you need to do things just because you want to, not because you feel you have to. I also had a good conversation while I was working with a woman. I invited her to church. I told her about my church. I told her about my blog. And I don't just blog. When the Spirit strikes, I speak. I like to talk about God. I like to talk about Jesus. I like to talk about my faith. I like to share it. And that's one of my biggest prayers is, Lord, help me speak when I need to speak. Help me be quiet when I need to be quiet. And help me learn the difference. And, but the fact is, I invite people to church. I tell people about my church. I tell people about my pastor and how I love my pastor. I love his wife. And that's important because we need to invite people to church. We need to talk about God. We need to talk about faith. And I actually had a good conversation about God with my son last night. I invited him to church. I never really got a good answer from him, but I am keeping the conversation open. Having an honest conversation with our youth. I want to teach him about God. I want to teach him about faith. And I want him to see me and the changes that God has made in me. Because he is our future. And I want you to look at your children. They are our future. So at least teach them. I hope you find faith. I hope you find God. I hope you find my blog. Have a good day.